And we are live, No Chill Live, episode 149. Woo, boy. We back by the pool. We told you we'd be back. We got Julian here. We got Bryan here. We got Troy. And we got Jenzino. She's back.
Special guest.
I'm back.
Special guest.
Yes, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music. Where else we at?
Well, listen, we on anywhere that you catch your live content. Don't forget Twitch, Twitter on occasion, and make sure you follow, subscribe, DM us. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. We're here for the people. 149 episodes. Oh, my God.
Yeah, we here.
Oh, my God.
Told these hoes, I'll be back around you, man. Summer's ending. Fall's coming right behind, up the corner. I don't know.
I mean, if you can't tell, we're a little confused up here. We got Julian with the see-through whole shirt and everything like that. Then we got Jenzino with the sweater. I got jeans on. Listen, we're just enjoying what we got left. We're enjoying what we got left. But I'm excited. We got a lot to talk about today.
On Instagram posting. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining us, man. We missed you. And we missed you, Jenzino.
I know.
Hey.
Glad to be back. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Last time you were not on camera, but now they get to see your beautiful face.
Thank you very much.
Look at that. Promotion.
Oh my God. Yeah, we told you we'd have a fun summer. We got an interview with Cash coming out next week. We're going to be on a break for a couple of weeks. Labor Day. I know you got some travel plans, Bryan. Where are you going?
Listen, I'm going to be hitting up Houston, visit my boy Sean. Shout out to him and the family. And then after that, hitting Seattle. It's going to be a week of domestic travel.
Okay.
Domestic travel. But I'm looking forward to it. Two cities I have not been to before. So I'm excited for some fresh experiences.
Nice. Yeah. Are you going somewhere too, right, Jenzino?
Yeah, I'm going to Syracuse next week.
Syracuse?
For the first time, yeah. I have a friend, shout out to Celine. I have a friend that's from there, that lives there. So me and my other friend, Brittany, shout out Brittany, we're gonna go visit her. The biggest thing out there is this fair that's happening. So,
okay.
It'll be a good time.
What kind of fair is it?
Like a outdoor fair, I don't know, a little Ferris wheel situation, a state fair,
I'm just asking because when you said Syracuse, the first thing I thought was you're going to their first football game of the season or something like that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
No. Just visiting a friend and
that's dope.
Going to a fair.
Yeah, we got Houston, we got Seattle. Syracuse, we got so much diversity here, guys.
Yeah.
We all over the U.S. I know I'm looking forward to some time off for Labor Day. Man, but things are heating up all over the country, specifically in Chicago.
Woo!
The DNC, the Democratic National Convention, started this week, and we already had some heavy hitters, man. Some heavy hitters.
Chi-Town. The Obamas came out in full force on Tuesday.
But before then, old man Biden had to close out the show on Monday. And that man hates Trump so much.
He does.
I never see him get worked up than him just talking shit about Donald Trump.
I mean, I thought that his speech, he did a great job.
Yeah.
He really did.
He got a lot of rest the past few weeks.
I mean, we've been saying this since he decided to finally hang up his jersey. He's looked so much better, spoken so much better. This is the Joe Biden that we all, grew to love over the last 20 years or so. And he's back throwing his final jabs that he can at Trump and handing off the torch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Draymond once told Paul Pierce, "You're not Kobe. You're not getting a farewell tour." But Joe Biden, this is his farewell tour, man. They got signs that say, "We love you, Joe." People are so happy he quit that now he's going out a hero.
Yeah.
I think if he was still the nominee, the convention would be a lot different.
Way different energy.
Yeah.
Way different energy. The crowd, they've been dynamite.
Yeah.
Through the first couple days, I mean, obviously it's going on right now too, but through the first few days, it has been a lot of people chanting, yelling. They've been in the process and excited, it seems. AOC, I think, also spoke on that first day.
Okay.
She did a great job. Love her. And I'm happy with the way it's going so far.
Yeah, Hillary talked too.
That's true.
You know,
she looked good too.
Really? I didn't see her. I didn't see her speak.
What,
was
what looked good
surprised.
exactly?
Her face, like, it didn't look like she was old and beat up like she's been looking for the last few years.
Okay.
Like, somebody did the right kind of makeup for her.
Because they
Like,
said she has like the wagon. I didn't know if that's what you were talking about.
no.
Hillary Clinton
I'm-
got the wagon.
That's what I heard.
Who said that?
I don't know. Do your Googles. I don't know.
Oh man, that's
I
funny.
was not aware of that rumor, but no, I thought, like, she looked youthful standing up at the podium. Like, she looked way better than I've seen her in a while. And listen, she threw her shots in there too. She definitely did a good job. I'm not excited to see Bill. I think he's going out later this week, but
Why?
you know, because Bill is like Bill. Like,
Bill is that nigga. What you mean?
Oh, well, we pulled out the saxophone. Will that make you happy?
he pulls something out when Monica's around. Like,
They need to pull out the UV lights when Bill Clinton hits the stage. Damn. Yeah, you gotta
shout
watch
out
him.
I will say shout out to Bill, but yeah, I'm not excited to hear him talk anymore. He's not exciting for me.
the Obamas are a tough act to follow, especially in Chicago, man.
That's why I was surprised they had them on Tuesday. Like, I get it's probably a better night primetime Tuesday than Wednesday,
Yeah.
but I was like, dang, back to back.
Yeah. Back to back. That shit is so sexy. You know, I was like, damn, seeing Michelle go out and then Obama go kill it. You know, they hugged each other in between. I'm like, that's so, like, I don't know, to see your spouse go out there and do shit, handle shit together. I was like, damn, do you think that they smashed that night? Because I don't know.
I had something fucked up
I'm
to
sure.
say. I'm not going to say that.
I mean, well, how's that fucked up? They're married.
They're a married couple.
They
I
have
mean, you
kids.
had your fantasies in the past about Michelle Obama.
She's a powerful woman. She's wonderful, but she's never been that attractive to me. It's more so like the way she speaks, the way she carries herself, like all of that is attractive. You know, even like Obama said when he came out, he was like, I'm probably the only person that they would really force to have talk after Michelle, because she killed it. She got more cheers than him. And honestly, if she was really into politics, this wouldn't be a conversation in terms of the race, the nomination, any of that. Like, she would kill it. I think that when it comes to presidential families, they're the most popular by far of the modern generation, regardless of like party, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think they did a dope job. You know, Michelle killed it.
She did.
I just love how they're attacking Trump now. Like, I love how they're just kind of being like, okay, he's going to throw his temper tantrums. He's going to speak this nonsense. We're not going to feed into it. You know, we move into the future.
Yeah.
We on to better things. And I also like the fact that they're like, oh, Kamala Harris is going to be the next president of the United States. They're not like, oh, she's going to be the first female president the way
No.
they did with Hillary. They're like,
No.
you know, and Michelle said this is a black job.
Yeah, she did. She really did.
We got some of what Michelle said.
You want to
right?
play that clip?
Yeah.
All right, let's pull it up. Let me know when you're ready. But yeah, I think that it was really impressive, the two of them. I always love seeing them anyway, though.
Yeah.
You know, me and my family, it's like Obama gang over here. But
You ready, bro?
yeah, let's play Michelle's clip.
All right. 1, 2.
For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See his limited narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hard-working, highly educated, successful people who happen to be black. Who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
She had to let him know.
That's
She had to let
hilarious.
him know. It's true. I mean, listen, we do it with a different kind of swag.
Yeah.
We do it with a different swag.
The Obamas, they're all of our family.
I want to say I feel like it's 2024. You know, the energy from January. Cat Williams started it off. I feel like everyone is just, you know, they're just saying exactly what they mean. They're
That's
not
true.
they're not you know, trying to what is it?
Code
Sugar
switching.
code, yeah,
Code
sugar code
switching.
or anything. They're just like, nah, fuck it. Like, and I feel like, yeah, the Obamas channeled that as well, that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I know Barack shouted out his boy Joe Biden to start out the speech, man. He was like, that was the first decision I made when I was the nominee, was to have my man by my side. Do you think he was one of the people who told Joe to sit his ass down? Because they never publicly said anything against Joe.
I think they would have had to have multiple conversations.
Yeah.
Like they would have had to. And I'm sure, to a certain degree, I don't know the details of their relationship, but I have to view them as like great friends. In some ways, Joe was like a mentor to Barack. Even though Barack was the president and he was the VP, like he's the elder statesman. Like he's been in the fucking Congress for 50 years. Like there's different dynamics to it, but his friends had to talk to him. They had to walk him back. And I would believe that Obama was one of those people, but who knows?
I think so too, man. I thought it was nice. I think it's nice for them to send Joe off. And, it's like, I don't know. It's like when you see those really old people have a birthday party. It's just like they don't really know what's going on completely. But it's good to celebrate their life.
Yeah. That's terrible.
It's great. But I think we have something from Barack too, right?
Yeah, we
could play
do.
that.
Ready?
Yeah, I got you.
78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems since he rode down his golden escalator 9 years ago. It has been a constant stream of gripe and grievances that's actually been getting worse now that he's afraid of losing to Kamala. There's the childish nicknames, the crazy conspiracy theories, this weird obsession with crowd sizes.
Yo, the hand gesture was crazy. That was legendary.
Yeah, that was great, bro. That was great. I love hearing Obama talk.
I know. There's something about. I was telling you about Shapiro. I think the last time or two lives ago, but there's just a cadence that he has that it's like methodical and it resonates. Like you hit home when you get to the end of the sentence, and the crowd loves him.
Yeah, they love him, man.
He's got staying power. That is for sure.
Yeah.
4 more years for Obama. Let's go.
Shit, if Trump wins, he might make Obama run again. Who knows?
Imagine.
If he changes the rules.
Imagine.
But I think it's a good point. He's painting Trump out to be some kind of egomaniac, which he is, who's spiraling, much like Kendrick painted Drake out to be in Euphoria. And, Trump, everything he does kind of just plays into that, because now he's going around. We talked about his interview with Elon Musk last week, and he called Kamala beautiful in the interview. And now he's walking that back, and he's saying, man, he's saying, don't ever call a woman beautiful because that'll be the end of your political career, please. He said, but I say that I am much better looking. I'm a better looking person than Kamala. So now he's saying I even look better than Kamala, which I don't know what that has anything to do with being president, but yeah, I think this is not good for Trump, man. What is he talking about?
He's a nutcase. He is a nutcase. Like he thinks that any topic that comes up, he has to just compare himself to whoever it is, whether it's crowd size, whether it's what their policy is, whether it's like how they're handling the conflict overseas. Like regardless of what it is, he's like, oh, I would have done that so much better. Like, and it's just full of shit.
What do you think, Jenny? You think he's prettier than Kamala?
Absolutely not. No, he's fucking crazy. He's a narcissist, and I hate using that word because I feel like people overuse it,
especially over the last decade. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But he truly is a narcissist.
He is. He is.
Textbook.
Yeah.
Funny guy, but yeah, he doesn't need to run the country.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, and he doesn't need to run the country. He can barely run his own Truth Social account correctly, because this man posted some AI pictures of Taylor Swift endorsing him, man. Some fake ass picture. Maybe your great grandparent will post it on Facebook. Trump, he's that same great grandparent.
He got excited. He got really excited. He was like, yes, I needed one of these great whites to support me. And no, she did not switch sides. She has just not announced who she's supporting. And honestly, I think this whole thing where celebrities are supposed to announce, it's so annoying. It's so fake. Like, why?
We remember Diddy and Vote or Die in 2004.
My God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
No Diddy.
Wait, what was it? Didn't he say something about... Oh, wait, that was the no bitch assness thing. That was separate from
that was
the...
separate.
Okay.
That was later.
Yeah,
Always on some weird-ass campaigns.
Yeah.
Too bad. He's pretty bitch-ass. He's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
He is.
It turns out. But
man.
I mean, he is, we talk about the Democratic National Convention. We had the RNC a few weeks before, and, he did have a few celebrities there. One, Hulk Hogan. We talked about him ripping his shirt off. He's still making the rounds, getting political.
Oh, my God. I'm so tired of seeing Hulk Hogan's face and all these different news titles and like, why? Why? He's just hanging on.
Yeah.
He has beef with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
He does?
Yeah. So
Why?
they are working on a movie about the whole scandal with him and having sex with like his friend's wife from what was it, like it was some
radio host.
Radio host and whatever. They're like working on like a movie.
put it out.
So they're working on a movie about it, and he's like pissed. So now they have beef.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This was reported on TMZ.
Well, they better watch out because he's looking to body slam Kamala. So I don't know what he's gonna do
Apparently.
to Ben and Matt. But yeah, we got a video, right?
Yeah, let's take a listen to what he had to say.
He's crazy.
Crazy? You want me to throw more beers out? You want me to body slam somebody? You want me to body slam Kamala Harris? I said you want me to body slam Kamala Harris? You want me to drop the leg on Kamala? Is Kamala a chameleon? Is she Indian? Okay, I like it. Ow! I'm gonna get heat for that one, brother.
Oh man, he's been through worse.
I'm gonna get heat for that one, brother. Blame it on the beers.
Yeah, man. They
Blame it.
say Hulk Hogan started calling people brother so he can stop saying nigger, but I don't know. If it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but hey.
You ain't smooth, motherfucker.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
Are things just going to get more wild from here? One thing that they have been emphasizing at the DNC is we got 77 days to go to work. We're going to see people just be more outlandish, until November.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we've got, 2.5 more months?
Yeah.
Until this election. I'm sure there's going to be some really, really crazy headlines. I'm looking for whatever happens on September 10th with this debate. Like, that is going to be a complete circus. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. But I think there's going to be a couple other things. There's going to be definitely 3 viral events, I think, between now and the election.
Man, it's going to be so much, I feel like. So much is going to happen until the election. I mean, things are already heating up. We got some real characters running. I mean, J.D. Vance is saying some weird shit every day, too. Trump is, going on these rants.
He's like a Sarah Palin pick for VP.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. I think it's like,
Sarah
you tried to outsmart yourself, and it's gonna backfire. Like it's not working out well so far, and that's the same way it went with Sarah. Like, she seemed like, oh wow, he's gonna get a whole bunch of white women, and it just did not work for John McCain. So
yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I feel energized. I feel like the DNC, they've been executed really well. I like the message that they're pushing out. They're saying get to work.
Yeah.
You think people are going to listen? We'll see. Let us know, guys. Do you think that people are going to go out there and vote for Kamala? Do you think the Obamas killed it with their speeches last night? Do you think that they smashed? I don't know.
let me fix this real quick.
What are you doing?
The light is like so bright.
Oh my God.
I'm making a mess.
Yeah, guys.
I'm making a mess.
Yeah. What the fuck? Did you pause it or are we still going? We're still streaming.
I do feel much better now that Kamala is running. Oh,
Yo,
boy.
you gotta just like just set it down, man. You're like making it worse.
How's that look?
It looks the same, but it's
Does
alright.
it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is that like blinding you guys?
Put your sunglasses on.
No, it's not me. It's like the way that it
The way,
looks.
yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
All right.
You're already chosen. You're already taken. You don't gotta impress nobody.
No, it's not for that.
No, I
it's
know,
for
I'm just
the
talking
for the
shit.
the experience of the people.
I'm just talking shit.
I mean,
Please, I am not hunting on No Chill Live.
could you imagine?
Shooting my shot from live is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah. But shit. We were just talking with Cash before this. We were gonna drop that interview next week. Stay tuned, guys. But yeah, Tyler the Creator, man, he was on Maverick Show. What show is that?
I don't know. Actually, I've never watched Maverick's show before. I didn't even know it was a thing until he interviewed Tyler.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that one before either. It's
yeah.
like it starts with an S, splitting something or I don't know.
I don't even remember.
But yeah, so Tyler, a few clips of this like went pretty viral. I think we have one, right?
Yeah, we do. We do.
Pull it up.
Ready?
Yeah.
When every publication is like, hell yeah, let's put that out. Man, a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 20-year-old gonna see that and be like, man, shit, I don't really care about this shit too. This is a quick bag. Now you taking up space for niggas like me.
That really want to be
for people who really care about this art form. And I don't like that.
But do you get satisfaction?
And these niggas can't perform.
Nobody can.
All these niggas dress alike. Man, you go to 19, you go to 2003. Jay didn't sound like T.I., who didn't sound like 50. Pharrell didn't sound like Dre, who ain't sound like fucking Quick, who ain't sound like Ye or Just Blaze or Alchemist. Eminem didn't sound like fucking Jill Scott. Jill Scott wasn't trying to sound like Julian from the fucking Strokes. Everyone was them fucking selves. Now, like, everyone is doing cosplay as a Spider-Man meme of like the next nigga. Everyone uses the same slang. Nigga, you are from LA and you saying slime?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't say that. It's crazy how the internet has made everything so homogenous. Like nothing is its own thing no more. And I think in like 3 years, like either everyone's just gonna be the same color, or it's gonna pop and the next generation is just gonna go so left and want to be themselves. That it's gonna be like.
But that also comes with hip hop getting so big too. The flip side of that is like it's part of that.
What up?
So, do you guys agree with this?
I mean, yes, I do. I do. Like, for me, I don't really follow a lot of new artists enough to, like, I don't know, to comment on this. Because, like, for me, it's like, I kind of stopped following new rappers, like, 5-6 years ago. Yeah. So, I don't know. I will say a lot of the new stuff that does come out, it does kind of seem redundant to me. It does seem like there's a type of formula that everyone kind of comes out. They, put little in front of their name, or they want to go viral on TikTok, or adapt the same type of sound, just to kind of like, I don't know, get on, you know what I mean? So I get what he's saying, but I it's hard for me to truly comment on it because I'm not even that familiar anymore.
But I'm more so asking about like the early 2000s, because from like a dress standpoint and a fashion standpoint, I feel like so many people were wearing the same sort of things. The music, I think, was a little bit different, but I think it was more regional. Yeah. Like New York had a sound, Atlanta had a sound, West Coast had a sound. It was like that. Whereas from what he's describing, it seems like the lines have been blurred. And I don't know if that's just because of, like he said, the music streaming, like everybody can hear everybody's shit easily, or if people just are not genuine with their interest in really being artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really speak too much to it either because I don't listen to the radio. I don't really keep up with the new like popular artists. Any like new artist that I listen to is more like low key and kind of does do their own thing. But I do know, like, when I hear a throwback, like, radio hit, you know, from, like, the early 2000s or whatever, from the 2010s even, like, to me, I'm like, oh, this was... I don't know if I think it's good just because it's nostalgic for me, but part of me does feel like it is better quality than, like, if I do happen to hear some kind of radio song today, I'm like, what? This all sounds the same. Like, what the fuck is this shit? And, like, I don't even want to, like, learn more about who the artist is. I'm just kind of just like, whatever. Not for me. So I don't know if it's an age thing. You know, we're the same age as Tyler. And so I don't know if we see things the same way as he does because of that. If these young kids feel differently, I have no clue. It is
funny to see, like, Tyler, who came into the game, like, he came in, like, being against old heads, and, like, he was a young guy who came on, and now he's the old guy talking shit about young people. It's a little bit crazy to see, like, his growth up until this point, but I do value his opinion. And, you know, he is a music nerd. Like, you know, he talked about teaching himself how to play piano, and how, you know, he connected with specific music and taught himself his own style, you know, and he created a collective that, you know, Odd Future, they're one of the best collectives ever.
I also think that his perspective is a lot different than what it was when he was first coming on the scene. Like, rappers were complaining about him and Odd Future because it was like, they're weird, this is not rap. Whereas he's saying, these people are just doing what everybody else does. They're not different. So it's kind of like the opposite of what rappers before were complaining about him for.
Right.
Yeah. It is interesting. I love hearing from Tyler, though. Let us know, guys. What do you think about Tyler's comments? Do you think all new rappers kind of sound alike? With the internet, you know, people do have the same slang. People do start morphing into one another. Like, these things went from regional to just on the internet and viral. And especially when it's incentivized for people to go viral, you want to appeal to as many people as you can. So in some ways, it's just kind of the natural order of things. You know, people blending together. You want to be a part of playlists. You don't want to just be in the regional scene. I do think it kind of takes away from, you know, hip hop as an art form, because I do enjoy the regional shit. That's why I love Not Like Us so much, because it's such a California record. You know what I mean?
I mean, I like regional, but I also like when artists are able to branch out. I think his biggest gripe is that everybody's all doing the same thing, whereas, like, it's not you hear a new artist and he's got some influence from New York, where he's got a song that sounds like Pop Smoke, or he switches it up and does something like from Atlanta, where he sounds like Baby or something like that, or like, I feel like artists don't do that. They'll just mash everything together.
Yeah.
And try to think that, like, oh, this is going to catch as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Let me do all this at once.
I think that's another thing is a lot of the new artists that I really, really liked are dead. They died pretty quickly. Pop Smoke, XXX Tentacion. I mean, I didn't really listen to Juice WRLD. People said he was really good. I can't speak to that myself, really. But, you know, there's a lot of really creative artists that didn't last very long, which is also a part of the reason why, like, we kind of have what we have today, which is sad.
Yeah, it is sad. That's a big reason why I stopped, like, listening to a lot of new artists, because they kept dying. It's just like shit. But yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of things are algorithmic. You know, people see you like one thing, you'll start seeing the same type of stuff. I think a guy like Tyler, he always kind of, like, he's always been digging in the crates. He always kind of, you know, goes back to look at old stuff, but he also stays relevant and new, works with a lot of younger artists. So I think his opinion is very valid. I know he was critical of one guy named Ian, who I haven't heard none of his raps. I wasn't even familiar with this guy until this. And I feel like these people kind of rely on these moments to get heard and seen. It's just like they use controversy to make the headlines. So now anyone who was, you know, checking for a Tyler interview, now they know about this white guy Ian, who apparently, I don't even know his music, but he's a preppy white boy who sounds like Gucci Mane.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
That sounds like something that would totally be pitched at a record label.
Oh, for sure. That kid walks in with, like, a polo on and khakis and starts spitting like Gucci. They're like, this is the one.
Oh my
this
god.
This is Neo.
This is fucking Drake 2.0.
Oh, damn.
That's
Why
Drake's
you
influence.
throw Drake in there?
Because he was the first white rapper to really get acceptance from black people.
Oh, we calling Drake a white rapper now? You violating it. You drank all that Kendrick Kool-Aid.
No, what you mean, man? I mean, listen, I'm talking about his upbringing. You know, he had a white upbringing, and you know,
Listen,
he's
in
able to
the
code
summer
switch
times, he went to his dad's house in Memphis.
for like 2
Did
weeks.
he? Did he?
He stole his uncle's car in the nice part of Toronto, in the suburbs. He started from the bottom, now he's here. But, you know, shout out to Drake. I really am looking forward. I really hope he drops a collab record with P&D. But you want to take a break to figure this shit out?
We can if you want, and then come back.
Yeah, because I can't do it like while we're doing it.
Yeah,
Fucking-
it's
we'll be back, guys.
We'll be back in a couple
trying
minutes.
to figure out this outdoor situation. We'll have part 2 soon.
Yes, indeed. Peace.